初めて会った時のこと。あんたがサンプルになってくれるの？どの値をご指名かしら？痛くないよ。
哎，渣渣，有点尴尬，因为你没有 Grace signature，为什么呢？
私とあんたがサンプルになってくれるの？どの値をご指名かしら？私とあんたがサンプルになってくれるの？わあ、また会ったね。 迷わなくていいのよ。風が立つわ。弱点見て。
哦，转 Grace， 去换啊！如果你氪满的话，你有那个，你可以拿那个票，不是吗？去换了。哦，你换那个 B 边，你换别武器啊？啊，继续说哦。现在慢慢玩的话，可能还有对 M2还有机会了，因为你的2.0的东西全部都还没有做到，你的那个可以攒多菲林一下。因为你现在大保底了，你要 M2 还其实还有机会了。这个最重要的，这个是最重要的。它全部都很重要，不过这个最重要。这个是后台搭那个找他开镭射那个找
どの値をご指名かしら。あんたがサンプルになってくれる
の？钱的话，其实全部都没有不，全部都不是刚需啊。不过最重要是这个而已吧。讲这2个、3个。我捡你拉没有什么有，因为爱丽丝跟捡詹呢，它站位一模一样啊。好像有用啊，你好像也要起，全部都要平均，跟各档都一样了，全部都要平均。这个就是正常主机的那个，因为它这个它新的它的加强，它的闪避有新的招式。 下个版本是那个 Khaled 跟，我觉得那个是 throwaway 的，我个人猜啊，没有根据的猜啊，我觉得那个是 throwaway 的。我觉得那个不重要了，这个新的职业，点这个你会有名片呢。
私はあくまで技術屋だよ。
你这还可以看呢，它有很多可以拿。哦。这是什么？Interblue Expansion。哦。天鹅这也是金石球啊，所以这里很多啊。这里加这里就接近20抽啊，接近20抽，算是56抽这样啊。1200加1000嘛，60。哦，没有13抽，不好意思，3抽。这样少哦。那故事你做完了吗？就代表你开启了那个你开启了这个 Bostrom District。哇，这个爸爸我蛮喜欢的。他这里的那个开图，他不知道有没有算进去。他开图有很多那个，这些我不懂有没有啊？这些全部都有啊，这些全部都有，有菲林啊，这全部，他每一个你讲话他都有少少菲林给你。这个也是有。公开，而且全部都不会，他会一点时间，他会需要一点时间，但是不会讲到太久。他有很多那种小，他是写12时，他还有那种你讲话还会给你多的或者很久啊，那种少50这样丢给你。目前来讲，那几个那个 Normal 的可能要久一点了 ，Normal 的还会卡时间的，因为时间它好像你要等明天再回来这样。不过不会讲干到哪里去。讲回那个下个版本的那个职业，我不觉得会跟Sunbringer有关系。我觉得Sunbringer他们应该会开多一条新的出来，还是怎样？这是我要猜测，不会这样快，他不会这样快为Sunbringer做铺垫的。
島の外で調査なのだ。一向に構わないのだ。賢い判断なのだ。
不行，我就是讲不可能，我就是讲不待会。我猜Sunbringer应该不会跟那个职业新啊，跟下个版本的那个应该没有关系。他就算是新职位，也可能不是他们。不会跟他是有关系。纯粹是太早了。 才找那个3-2，那个3-2要出的时候，肯定是一个小空档期过后，3-2的铺垫呢，一定是小空档期过后的一次，你会知道的，他们类似人喵，类似百莲娜跟人喵这样的关系，他不会这样。你官方会做得很明显的，官方会做得很明显。不过这是我的猜测啊。是怎样都好，我会讲这个主要原因是讲不要太担心下个版本的那个新，先专注好惹苗这个，先让惹苗在这个版本稳定先，不要这样快就先看新的体系。那新的体系现在也是一点零水，很多不明理。折的，刚才那个是折的，对。没有抽北人啊，他也好像不要抽了没有？觉得如果你有额外，你的人喵没有2亿之前呢、都可以专心把菲林花在人喵上吧。没有2亿之前，你都可以专心把菲林花在。它的强度现在是稳的，你没有必要你放弃现在这么，现在它的强度是很强的，人喵的强度。有环境，倍率高，容易玩，没有理由你放弃现在的这么强势的角色，然后你去赌下个版本的角色嘛？至少2亿之前呢，2亿过后它价值就有可能没有这样高了。6亿，它2亿过后的命座全部都不是讲不高啊，但是就没有1跟2那么夸张，1跟2很夸张，1跟2很夸张。虽然不是刚需啊，不过只是觉得如果你有人苗的话，你现在还有时间的话，你丢不了哦。不会戳的，人苗它现在难度为局到后个版本，大后个版本啊，就是连续3到4个版本都是人苗的局。DW 跟那个就是那个 DW 那个我们现在这些个，下一个是那个蓝色狼，那个之前我们打那个红色，不过它现在变成蓝色，也是风弱，也是异常啊。对，我猜也是惹苗的场。对，连续4个版本。包括这个版本连续4个版本都是他的场的话，那没有他，你抽人苗，你玩满这4个场，你算是很好的待遇了。 Promia 不懂哎，我刚才又去找翻一下，又有人讲 Promia 是错的选择 ，Promia 是 Top One。不懂啊，现在荣耀的队是见仁见智的，很多不一样的说法。有些人讲是阿利亚最强，有些人讲阿利亚跟 Promia 最强，有些人讲是 Bernice 跟Bernice 跟 Alice 最强，都有各自的说法。然后他们会讲，到头来是看你能不能适应他的技术。喜欢 Alice 都不喜欢 Aria， 喜欢 Aria 不喜欢 Alice， 怪怪的。但是统一的都是讲 Bernice 不错，统一的是讲 Bernice 最容易玩。我个人现在测起来啊，我最喜欢的是 Alice 最快啊。当然了，我的号我是当然最喜欢的是 Bernice， 不过在别人的号我测最快应该是 Alice。Alice 的他现在他上去下去，他的那个建议涨得很快，不是上去下去那个人苗都涨得很快，又有无敌帧，几乎是全程。可能有一点头痛是打那种波动帧的 boss 啊，他会闪掉你的闪血。
私と一曲踊ろうよ。
端午嘞！
わあ、また会ったね。
どうとせい。はい。
明天又有新的模式了，所以明天又有新的一波被龙配上。可以，如果你现在是还没有抽到人苗的话，我不会建议你从2名啦。不过你有1名的话，现在要加1金，还有一点希望还蛮高的啦，希望还蛮高的。还有在看标吗？没有，就 on and off 吧，我没有太凹分了，太过那种要凹，没有，不一定啊，不一定啊，我看比较乱，我随便看的。B 站呢，我也是看那几个温饱啊、豆腐他们几个。人苗是一整个版本，所以很大希望。我现在人苗应该是停了啦，除非我要冲6名啊，但是我觉得6名太过不现实。我要冲6名，我要 手冲的每一抽啊，我手冲啊，每一抽都要不歪才可以。我不觉得我觉得太过那个天方夜谭了。我觉得还是乖补流音，我先补流音啊，武器跟一命，看那里的武器跟一命看哪一个，然后再看接下来就留给下一个需求。救命！我觉得太远了。21，我21啊，我已经21了。花了很多天的话，好办吗？没有我没有去想。I don't even remember what's the point again. But what's the point of getting new character if you are not going to 4? Something like that.6.1太过假，太过夸张。如果我要6.1啊，我要在3个抽出金的时候就狠心，才可能可以。现在不大可能。What's the point of getting constellation if all they do is number? I don't know. Our fantasy? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like I'm ever have a. I'm gonna ever have a great answer. Okay.
またあったね。私と一曲踊ろうよ。
I mean, from my POV, right? Like, as long as it's not grade C, 只要不要全部都 Y 的话 like making my life easier, I view it as a. I mean, it's technically. Let's say M1 extra. I throw it and then I got it for free. So why not? You know.
15歳の時
maybe not to this extreme like 我要加多一个名作，我要冲一个648加多一个名作 ，but more like 我有多余的菲林，我赌一个小保底。OK， 小保底，如果赢的话 ，OK cool， 这个名作我拿下。And it makes my life easier, so why not, you know? Not like if it's like, oh, you have to top up to get the next constellation, then even I don't agree. Then I don't think that's a wise spending. 如果你现在是缴保第一，你还要你充钱的，你都还不能不确定拿到的话，然后你离下一个名作还很远的话，这样就不理智了啦。如果你现在还有好像20多天，然后你还可以攒很多 ，Why not? You know， 看哦。It doesn't make 如果你不凹分，你的确是可以不凹分啊，但是你打起来爽啊。情绪价值方面，我觉得还是可以，还是需要衡量一下啦。虽然它本质上你算到最后了 ，OK， 完全没有用啊。它是你只要它只是让你容易而已，没有什么。看到也是 ，no big damage， 赏心悦目。这个定 right？As long as the spending wasn't that crazy. Hello， 泽安安。如果建立在你不用花到钱，不用在氪打金的情况下，你可以有赏心悦目的伤害跟所谓大佬的体验 ，Why not? You know? Of course, on top of that, I think the baseline is still like spend wisely. That's the baseline. If that's not the first thing, 如果那个理智消费不是第一个，不是那个基础的想法的话，这整个就所谓的记账上面全部东西都会倒塌。就你先要有想的就是你要先理智消费先。Then whether it's like whether want to have any type of experience, like 你要低金高金那种，你要怎样的体验？那个就是看个人玩家的，看你的what the fuck， 就是那个就看你是怎样的玩家吧。Yeah, I'm not going to bring out is most people not trying to play the game. Constellation that only boosts number and does nothing. If you love the game, you can just get more agent and play more agent. Even though you're not going to get good score, because like you know, you get like ping pool. If you ping pool all the character, then you are going to pretty much suffer, you know. Like you get a lot of agent, but then like they are not going to. But you could counter argue like just don't care about the reward. No, I think lately, like if you're not, you have to be pretty competent to clear, like get all the reward. If you're not, it's not like full score. I think even this, like to get 100k, maybe 100k is redundant. Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you're going to get like S, then it's sure whatever. S plus, you need some you need some skill. You definitely need some skill. But yeah, it's not about. I'm never. 我本来就不是在讲 full score， 我只是讲要 pass 而已。Ego thing, yeah. I think it's ego thing or power fantasy thing also. I think if you get 0-1 origin and build correct them, you can have pretty good time, right? Yes. I would say yeah. Let's say Romeo, like if you don't like, if you can live with 0 ego, and you can if you distribute the rest of Romeo investment to other agent, I think yeah. Just make sure you have a good build on the core character.
何かあったらちゃんと私に言いなさいよね。
一つ占っ
あ、何か
お前さん
黒と白、君はどっちが好きかな。
Now you mentioned it, I realized this is my problem. This is a me problem. This is I'm not sure. I think this is it's a me problem. Only me problem. I can't. I want to get good with only few character. I don't want to like have a bunch of character, but it's not. I enjoy being good at few character rather than a bunch of. I know how to play a bunch of character, but all of them are just. I just couldn't master all of them. There's too much for my muscle memory and my brain power. I'm just thinking whether it's like they lazy to. Yeah, I think it's more or less it's a gacha design. Someone like analyze the new monster. Yeah, it's this gacha design. Gacha design. Value that make you chase higher value and all that. But it's also hard, right? Because gacha, being in a gacha means you are being with the community. Like, it's never a solo game. You are always attached with the community. You are always being compared to other players. You are going to learn whether you want it or not, whether is it PvP or not. You are going to compare with other players. If you have like, it's going to affect you somehow. At least it does affect me. The ego thing, more or less, it patch. Can't be. "6根情境自在天 unless you are this guy, holy shit. Unless you are this guy, then maybe you can leave." Absolute zero ego and play the game however you bring back the early. And it's the latest financial report of ZZZero, they rank up, rank 3. So yeah, we are fucked. The direction is fucked. Direction is fucked. As long as the one you hit, Ramia is even more dead, brain dead, man. Ramia is like Astra. Like if you want to know how Ramia is, it's like Astra with damage. You just press one button and then she's just up in the air. Just oh really? Oh, you try Alex account. I think I feel like both of them are kind of in the same realm. Both of them are kind of. Nice meal. They have their success. Yesun Gong and then they. I think the brain dead is not very. Brain dead is one problem. The worst thing about the worst thing about this kind of brain dead design is not only like they are going to brave towards brain dead design even more, and those complicated combo is it's going to be all but like 盘越 case all over again. Like character with complicated design that is supposed to do more damage, but then in the end, character with complicated combo less damage. It's like reverse, you know? Like, okay, fine, if you want to have like brain dead combo to have good damage, fine. At least give those complicated combo character not have shit damage, you know? But then it's like reverse right now. Like brain dead rotation like got damage, and then complicated combo get shit damage. And it's like, why? So what's the point of that? That's the whole problem. Like, what's the point of you getting a character that have to spend so much time on training the combo and rotation? It's just not rewarding at all. Like, you're getting slapped at. You have no. What's the point? 天天说光碟好像说到烂了，这样咯。我也是出不了好碟。Also, Brain Dead is very fast point moment. Yeah. Definitely speed up. I definitely hope. All my member have M1 Romeo, man. Holy shit. 3 second this clear is insane. I'm definitely biased. They only earn during Void Hunter patch, no? Yes, they only earn during Void Hunter patch. There's a saying in ZZZero. 开张吃半什么开张吃半年，什么就是他们半年打烊，然后打烊半年，然后一开张就吃半年。Like they 休息就休息半年，一开张就吃半年，就这样。MIB 下线上线。Yeah, the problem with MIB, I found out the problem with MIB is a lot of newcomer don't know how to play MIB. I think they kinda like know. They kinda noticed that as well. They just couldn't. The layman just couldn't play MIB well. It's all like it's the same discussion again, like whether they want to favor the hardcore fans or newcomer. I mean, they push themselves to. Yeah. They are in a very weird situation. If they like during the Yalangchang era, right? Zenless is not a very popular game actually. Zenless is a very like it's pretty behind. And then the ironic thing is with the Remea update, it kind of attracts a lot of newcomers. So it's just bad business. It's just bad business for like if you really care about like combo rotation, it's just bad for you. That's why I say like if you like don't treat this game as a action game that you care about performance and whatnot. This is purely a gacha game. Just treat this as a gacha game and then you'll be fine. Because in the end, the output and input is not going to tally in any shape or form. Unjustified because the game somewhat, yeah. I do feel like a bit salty. You know, back then, back in my days, I have to do so much of this, and then people get it's. Easy is not the problem. The problem is the ceiling. It can be easy, but the ceiling have to be high. Right now, the ceiling is tied to the investment. So, what can you do, man? Officially a pancake. The fuck? Now bring wrong attracts people. God is cooking. That's a good joke. That is a good. Is Romeo being stronger with go away? No. It won't shun people away. But then in okay, this is an interesting discussion. I noticed. Okay, this is interesting. I noticed it will shun people away. Indirectly shun people away. Firstly, I think the Meow ceiling is not high. It's tied to go and all. Not. This is not a disagreement. I just want to bring out this point. I think this point, it will shun people away in an indirect way, because layman will only find those strongest player and then take their score as a baseline without trying to get the score. That's the problem. Because Zenless, like they will take one power video and then they will be like, okay, he can do this score, I can't, so game is too hard, I'm not going to try it. I feel like a lot of laymen does that. Like they take the strongest, like the top player, and then they take them as a baseline, whether they can do it or not. I think indirectly it will shun people away. Kinda happened in the it kinda happened with the BRB era, right? Like Miyabi like Miyabi Lycan Sokaku era. And people just take like Shadow. I mean, people just take the baseline of the top score and then they just whether, oh, I can't do this. I can't. It's hard. And then a lot of time they like, have you tried? Have you put in the time? Have you like? A lot of time it's like, oh, it's hard. Have you tried? Do you know how this work? They will often say they don't know. Like they didn't even try. You didn't even like the full, like the Miyabi eyes and the Sokaku eyes. Like you have to separate them. Like they don't even understand, and then they just say it's hard. It will indirectly shun them, because often gacha players will just take the highest score and then just put it as a baseline, and then they be like, ho ho, whether I can do. Welcome to YouTube. Half of the thing I say are being censored, but isn't it a good thing that game have a ceiling for the people that want to grind it out? I think the game trying to like they actually don't want the ceiling to be that high, because they want the lower rank, like the lower skill player to feel good. And if you want to feel even better, you have to pay. That's the point. That's the I think that's the thing. Okay, wait, is maybe 灵异可以打满了，为什么仇人 and then I won't 打满，then 为什么 then if so I need the game drag everyone to the same level. I mean, we are pretty. I would say we are pretty competent players, and that makes us a minority. I look at some of the comment on Bilibili. Their investment and their like the layman one can be very, very layman. Like absolute layman. Like M2 Ramel, like doing M0 Ramel score and all that. White tie? This is like the player when the player base got big, and this is eventually gonna happen, right? And the dev is going to pick whether which player base they favor on and or which one gives them money more. We in nature won't give dev more money simply because we know how to calculate. We calculate the fuck out of the like every constellation. And knowing MiHoYo, I don't think they like player that love to calculate. They want player that pull their constellation simply because of this picture. They want player to get the male constellation for the name card here. To be is online. Yeah, this name card. They don't want it. I mean, they care, but I think they care more with people that give them money without asking that much, you know. I mean, it's fair. Like, if you have two customers, one customer comes in and then just give you money and then don't say shit, just give you money and take the thing and then just left. And then one customer comes in and then compare this and that and ask you this and that, and then you're like, what the fuck, man? Just take the thing and get the fuck out, man. I mean, it's reasonable, but it's unfortunate. Going to prioritize the lowest common denominator. Even if Zenless Dev want to do shit like that favor us, I don't think Hoyo is going to let them. In the end, I think all their decisions will have to go through the Hoyo. Like they are the dev team will have to go through the upper level, and then the upper level say no, and then they be like, okay. Mase, can we do something for the player that calculate? No, okay. It's what it is. The like gacha is I think Jade is getting censored again. He's not talking for the past 5 minutes. I think he's getting censored all over again. He's trying to say something. Every modern video? Gacha is the worst. Gacha is the worst. I believe that the real way to play gacha is simply the sooner you it will never be the AAA game you want. At the end of the day, gacha. The sooner you accept it is just a casino experience, the better it will be. Allegedly, the possibility they could both sides. There's a possibility they could both sides. Because we also can't for sure because everyone level is same now. Chat. Back to 33. No point figure. I think they are competent enough. They are definitely competent enough. They just the point of gacha is not giving the player everything. That's the whole thing about gacha. You can't make everybody happy. You always have to leave a back door. That's the philosophy of designing a gacha. It doesn't matter. Just go, like, don't waste your brain power here. Just go play 33. I think 33 is a very good example of when the devs don't hold back. They don't care on. They just go full ham. They don't really care about financial shit. They just drive with passion. Like with passion and hard work. You can feel the passion throughout the game. The restaurant can never make a fulfilling meal because the restaurant owner is afraid they won't come back anymore. Yes. Yes. And those are the restaurant owner will always worry. Like the restaurant owner will live in the fear forever. 看那选，看那一堆人雷米也被雨果搞了，真的是现在最傻逼的怪，什么意思？哦，你是讲那个空洞的雨果吗 ？shit 哦，等下我遇到就糟糕。明天呢？明天看，希望不要有这样的。明天啊，明天空洞啊，希望不要。诶，明天空洞可以选雷米吗？我都不懂。可挡要变，幸亏我没有遇到。雨果会有出来吗？不懂，雨果应该这几期都不会遇到啊。Also, the restaurant owner doesn't even know how to cook. Yes. What they worry is they want to maintain the longevity of the restaurant instead of the restaurant. I think that's the thing in life. I think it applies in life, any shape of, like, in one way or another, right? Like, once you care about the longevity of one thing, you kind of have to compromise on the, like, the potency, or how do you say that? Anything that, if you worry about the longevity, you kind of have to sacrifice over delivering. Yeah, holy shit, man. To where are they now? They're in the grave, doing marathon where they should be. Holy shit. What the fuck? 这个搞笑了。This is a good song. I need to have it. No more updates for a 20-year plan. I think Destiny. I think the previous also have one similar thing. The WoW one, the World of Warcraft. They say similar shit like, you think you want it, but you don't want it. Believe me, something like that. And then turns out like everybody wants it, and then what the fuck? I think they say something like that. You think you want it, but you don't want it. Holy shit, this siren thing like scared the fuck out of me. I really thought where's the police sirens coming from? 那个警察车声音吓死我，我一直在那边找，会不会有警察车声音 ？It's the fucking bamboo, holy fuck. Modern WoW is a corpse being kept alive by nostalgia. It's the Makima meme, man. The corpse. The corpse is walking. The corpse is talking. A corpse is talking. That's why I think it happened. It's an inside thing. I think it's an inside thing as well. It used to, like, it's player as a community all of a sudden like got enough insight to see through this, and then they don't buy it anymore. That's why you see all the indies are rising up. It's like they deal with this bullshit long enough there, and then all of a sudden they gain like 15 insight in Bloodborne. You know, the insight in Bloodborne, and then they all of a sudden they gain 15 plus 15. And then they see through this bullshit and they be like, fuck you, man. Fuck the gaming industry, we bail. And some of them be like, fuck this, I'm gonna do it myself. And then you see like shit like Power, Expedition 33, and then they rise up. Anyway, the Beast of Incarnation just is pretty rough. Look at that game, it's pretty damn rough. Beast of Incarnation. He's a psycho. Holy shit, you get Black Shiva? Shiba? Holy fuck. I always think Black Shiba is it looks better. God damn, Black Shiba looks so much better. Every indie become big, then become the death they had. Please no, please don't let that happen on the Expedition 33 team. Jin, you are a Dragon Nest fan, right? Apparently this is a Dragon Nest single player game. You should look this up. You will say like either EW3 like it's like 天时地利人和. It's like every star aligned for them, you know. It's not just lucky, it's like insane. Like all the star and the moon and then line up perfectly for them. Hello, Vei. VEI. Okay. Hello. Inspired by FF. The whole plot, like someone mentioned, the whole plot is basically FF. It's basically just FF. The entire plot is just like a team of people going out against God. It's more FF than FF16. True. It's I think they nail like yeah, I'll say that's they have dark tone, but then they also have light tone, like weave all around during the story. I think that's a very good thing. I like it's not all just dark and gloomy, and then you will have like small scenery in between them that's funny and lighthearted. I would say it's more FF than even 15. 15 and 16 is not really FF anymore. You want to get this game? Dragon Sword? This is basically Dragon Nest, but online. But offline. Apparently it's from the same... I think it's from the... I heard the review. Dragon Nest. Ex-Dragon Nest developer. Is it pretty good? 2K review, very positive. I'll say yeah. Basically a gacha without gacha system. Like a gacha, but if gacha game actually like their player base. Holy shit. God damn, that hurts. That hurts so much. Ouch. 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 Yeah. it's better than this, I guess. I watched some of this. I never watched. I never watched people stream this. Maybe I should look it up. But the streamer I watch Moist Critical stream this. I watch the streamer I follow stream this. It's not very impressive. And I'll say if you turn like you can't remap your button on certain skill. It's pretty like let me translate. Like the button remapping is pretty stupid. The streamer I watched spent 40 minutes trying to remap all the button, and then by the end of the after he remapped all the button and he tried to play the game, the interact button is C, and then the parry button is like shift plus middle mouse. It's so stupid. But that's because he changed the button firsthand before he played the game. He just looked at the list and then he changed the button first, because that's how he preferred to play the game. Like parry, he wanted to on the certain button and all that. The mapping is pretty ass. Am I logged in? No, I'm not logged in. Let me log in. I think that's some of the review are pretty funny. Wanted to see where they did something meh. Let me translate some of the Chinese review. I mean, holy shit, man! Chinese review are the best. They could burn something so good. They did the whole. They did insane. Like the way they use so little word to burn. No more Chinese review. Holy shit! It got flooded by even the English review is pretty positive, pretty negative. Right now, I would say just wait for sale. I think this is the worst thing for offline game. Like wait for sale, because if I remember correctly, like if all the player base wait for sales, you basically get shit. The revenue just go down to the drain. Oh man, all the Chinese review are gone. It got flooded. There's some good Chinese review before. Okay, yeah, here we go. GF tried to prove. GF means Game Freak. GF tried to prove Beast of Carnation. GF tried to prove themselves by beating the allegation of GF is only a Pokemon slave that doesn't improve over the years and they are just lazy. They are trying to like defy this with this game. They are trying to defy that statement with this game, Beast of Incarnation. Like they are trying to defy that. They are not lazy. They are not lazy. They are not. They have zero improvement all over the year. They are lazy. They are trying to defy it with this game. But then turns out they use this game to prove that they are just noob. Played 0.6 hour, product refund. I tried to like shattering him. They are really bad. Yeah, this is the translation. Just, like 他真 like 菜，他真的菜。This one is like basically like it's worse than bad. It's like they are really noob. Normally they use this as a like in a game PvP game. Oh man, you're so noob, and then they use this, but it's just noob. That's so bad. This is also pretty funny one. Even adult video from 20 years ago have cleaner picture quality. This got like optimization. You win. Bad review. 1.1 hours. Haven't refound. Big trash. Oh yeah, this is also funny. This is funny. This is also funny. Who taught you to combine the interaction and jump key into one? Who taught you to use the spacebar for interaction? Another key for picking up items, and yet another key for picking up all items. What's with this camera angle? What kind of genius design? This control. I can't see myself in everyone cutscenes anymore. And what's with the 5-second cutscene still loading? Breath of the Wild is Nintendo. GF is the problem. Yes, GF is the problem now. Actually, Nintendo like Nintendo really like Nintendo is greedy as fuck, yes, but they are pretty damn good when it comes to like game design. But they are fucking like obnoxious. And you are big, you have to be greedy. What a epic quotes. 2026. When you are big, you have to be greedy. Holy shit, man. But yeah, I watched some of them. Like even like you know Celine, like she watched the streamer playing this. Even she's not even a like big gamer, and then she be like, the movement of this character looks so floaty. Holy shit! Like if Celine knows how, like if Celine can see that, it's really bad, man. It's like the movement is kind of floaty, you know? And then I was like, damn. When you're big, as long as they pay their employee fairly, maybe the executive and all that. But you know, it's Japan, man. Holy shit. Japan and pay fairly, it doesn't really rhymes. Like it just doesn't work. It don't work that way, especially Nintendo. Especially Nintendo. They are so-called 匠精神. Oh, what's that called in English? Craftsmanship, yeah. The spirit of craftsmanship. better than Korea. I mean, even in China, the like, if you talk about pay, right? Even in China, it's not that great after all. But then Japan is famously have that. I think like if you compare it, China won't be that much better than Japan, like in overall averagely. But then the thing about Japan is they proudly they promote this like proudly. Like I think most countries have this. It's just Japan like like it's one of their selling point. So Malaysia bro, check up Korea. Their stock market is legit having a meltdown. Yeah, I think that's I think Japan is. I don't know. This I make this up. I have no proof of any. I have no proof of any of the. Financial and global issue and whatnot, but I feel like this craftsmanship spirit kind of biting Japan ass the recent year. It kind of like bite them in their ass without any proof or research material. I just feel that way. I just feel like they are getting beat by their by this craftsmanship. Why does it so hard to pronounce craftsmanship spirit? Craftsmanship spirit. If he low, that means he's treated fairly. I mean, isn't that just worse? You just brainwash people to make them feel like they isn't that just worse than slavery or what? Like you brainwash your slave, you know? Like isn't I don't know. It's okay. At least they are happy slave. I don't know, man. Okay. Sounds like an isekai plotline. Anyway, Steam front page is something, man. Swamp Bunker Last Defense. The first picture of this is pretty bonker. Once you click in, it's a pretty bonker stuff, like origin story. The Last Standing. Holy shit! They saw some crazy shit. Young happy when he can fix 10 car in 2 hours. Akyong don't care how much he can get paid as. Holy shit. That's the ignorance is a bliss. No, I'm interested, man. Holy shit. I want to see them. I want to like. Come on, man. You don't want to disable all this. You want to see them. It's not like you're going to play them, but you want to know what's on the other side. You want to know how is it. Once you disable it, you won't know how degenerate they're going to be. Spooderman. Or this Spooderman. I did disable. try the live daily from Johor. That's crazy shit, man. That's some. I never watched. I didn't watch the video, but I work with those people. Anyway, this is peak content. Surrounded by boys. Jack, you should play this. This is not sexual, but then like this video is insane. This game is insane. It's sad and it's weird. Why is it weird? I think it's just sad. Also, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I feel like it's a mental thing. That too, Life Must has promised that too, but then I feel like it's a. I feel like it's. I don't know whether this is real or not. It's just my gut feeling. I feel like it's a mentality thing. They feel like their suffering is justified. Their current state is justified because they suffer so much. It's not healthy. Like they are trying to. Not sure. They're trying to. Maybe I'm too fortunate to think that way. Maybe I'm just. It's unfair for me to say this because maybe they like financially, maybe they really needed those kind of like daily income and whatnot. But sometimes I do feel like at least the some of the people I met, their financial wasn't that bad, but they are just doing that for the sake of doing it. Because it's, I don't know, admirable? I don't know. They're doing it, yeah, maybe. Sounds like I'm bad mouthing them, but I don't know. I just. I feel like the more I talk about that, the more I feel like I'm bad mouthing them. Addicted to pain? Yeah, something like that. No, the way I talk to them, it's more like. This is maybe like some like very few example. This is not applied to almost all of them. The few I talk to them, I feel like they more or less they have the feeling of, oh, I'm like, what can you do? I travel to work every day. I can only work like. My work level is only this. What can you do? Like, you know, when you try to chase them for work, right? They are factory workers, they are printers, right? And then I'm designer and I have to like chase them for work back then. And then they'd be like, you know, we cannot do this. What can you do? I have to like, I'm so tired and whatnot. And then they just fuck off on time. And then my shit just doesn't like. Have to talk to my sales or the boss and they couldn't come. Like they use them as a shield sometimes, and that's pretty fucked up. but that's a very few bad apples, I think, and also not entirely their personality. Maybe it's mixture of a lot of things, and then the one I had with that experience is only part, like a very small part of the big pie and whatnot. But yeah, I sympathize on them. But I do not share the same pain with them. It's far. I just couldn't. Yes, I believe in that. But I also feel like saying that is unfair because I'm fortunate enough I can choose. What if I can't choose? Then I don't know. I feel like I'm how do you put it? Like a bit arrogant or whatnot. I feel like I'm, because they don't get to choose, and then you are like, this truth. You could do something. Oh yeah, Jill man, thanks for hanging out. I'm just like yapping. But I do believe in that. I do believe in, like, at least for me, I believe it's the truth. Yeah, true. Like family one is yeah. The few I talked to, like the few example I raised just now, those are like they've been there when they are young, and then now they are old, and then they are just the young old one. They are old, but then their mentality is still young one. So the same thing. I mean, some of them are really. Some of the examples are really like tragic, where they have to support the family and all whatnot. I feel like the more I say, I feel like the disrespectful those who really work very hard daily. Traveling like custom. I crossed the custom once. I worked in Singapore for 2 years plus, and I crossed the custom once. Maybe a few times, but I crossed the custom on foot once. And I told myself I'm never going to fucking do this again. And then for them it's like daily, like almost just a daily life. Yeah, they're on bike, so maybe it's better. But yeah, holy shit, man, those. It's like war, man. It's like you have to fight your war 3 times. One is going custom. One is if you want to take the shuttle bus, there's a shuttle bus for free. Worker bus. Government one. You have to fight through the custom for the queue. You have to fight through the queue for the bus. And then you have to fight for the queue going out custom as well. 3 fights. If you're on foot, you have to fight another fight crossing the road. It's like, holy fuck, man, this ain't no fucking way you are going through this daily. Or weekly, weekly, not daily, weekly. Like, holy fuck, man, this is crazy. secret recipe is to look for your friendly neighborhood race in the custom. You just have to follow certain kind of people, and then you will be 充当无主. Like this is a very few cases that race comes to mind that is very helpful. You know what I'm talking, you know what I'm talking. You just have to follow them, then holy shit, man. They just going to lead you to victory. Like, I'm not bad-mouthing them. That is some kind of respect. Holy shit. But yeah, if you're on foot, you have to cross like at the end of the bridge from Singapore to JB. That's a cross. You have to cross the bridge. Yeah, you have to cross the road. And then it's like insane. You have to cross like double lane. And then the car is like going off. It's like 80, 70. And then you just have to hope that the car is at your mercy. Slow down for you. You play the Iron Man hand sign and then hope for the best, and then you run off. Insane, man. Like I crossed the road. You know, I'm no stranger on crossing road on foot, right? I mean, we grew up crossing that stupid Get Hua road in front of our school almost daily. But holy shit, man, that junction really... I was like, no fucking way, man, this is insane. I think mainly because like it's end of the bridge, so you have 4 lanes. You have 2 lanes. One lane is motorbike and 1 lane is car. You have to like kind of cross the double lane. It is stupid. It's very dangerous. And the car is very, very fast as well. Like 60, 70 constantly. Then it's... I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's more people doing that ever since COVID, because rent in Singapore rise pretty high after COVID. Like when I come back, after I come back, the rent just went haywire. 如果想打满3星绝区0的绝境，减1亿为2亿，有希望，应该可以。有希望，单2亿就好像他的那个起点是单2亿，但是微00就稍微有一点困难呢。不过单2亿的话，好像行。 有点极限了，你要手部城区要比较好。我是没有，我话先讲了，我没有也代打，不好意思，不好意思，我先讲声，我不接别进代打。不过我觉得是有风了。减是比较难的角色，如果你有其他异常的话，其实你可以带。有其他的异常吗？ 有 Bernice， 我觉得 Pony 哇 ，Pony 是00或01就减1亿，其实没有什么特别，减2开始才有它的，才可以感觉到它的强度。然后如果你的手法不够强的话 是意义跟零意差不远。可以，如果你有别的驾驶员的话，你可以看一下。Bernice Aria、爱丽丝这3位可以看一下，这3位都。Bernice 是最容易玩的，最容易玩的意思就是你的出错率很低，你的流程就算减的最大问题是你要确保它的那个，你要先强击先，你要切去单之前你要先强击。有时候你的积蓄、你的专武叠不够高，它的效果，它打不出强击，而且它的 buff 很短而已。这种挑战哦，这种挑战这样可以了，这样你行。Bernice 01应该是强过减1，我是有减1啊，我 Bernice 01，我也是 Bernice 01。这样我跟你的配置也是我多你1斤而已。我的 Valena 是我多你2斤，我 Valena 是1，所以。我可以打37，所以如果你讲1斤是那个微局应该1斤没有5000了，5000太多，它的分数比较不一样，应该有，应该很大机会啊，应该很大机会。
初めて会った時どの値をご指名かしら。
我减的是1。你要确保减是在它的那个它的这个 passion state。就它的点数啊，要注意它这个点数跟点的那个热浪啊状态啊，这2个是关键的。boss 有时候会很不给脸，这个 boss 会比较乱，他有时很不给脸的话，他如果你中间看到他突然间瞬移去后面走击你的话，你就代表你要冲刺。你要用 Valena 的龙卷风来断他的，不要给他这么乱了，不要给他这么。因为维丽娜应该要带一个充能，最好带一个可以有给一点充能的。这个是吃不满啊，不过他至少有给充。我是觉得带一点有充能的东西会比较好玩，因为你要一直用维列娜的龙卷风来停住那个 boss， 不然的话他就会到处跑，很乱了。他的动作，他有2、3个动作，你如果没有断他的话，你就会浪费很多时间。啊，不过我也是只跟你纸上谈兵罢了，我也不是很厉害的玩家，我也是微奥诶，38,000。加油吧，等等。哦。没课。 OK， 加油吧！
初めて会った時のことまだ覚えてる？
所以我对设计不是很有好感，还好啦。细说，来细说，
黒と白。
请细说。
君はどっちが好きかな？ちっとも痛くないよ。これはサロン。下がって風の方向を聞いて。足りないわ。逆手に取りましょう。お引き取り願うわ。もう逃げ場なんてないよ。
啊，就细说，为什么不喜欢？我是好奇的。
私をちゃんと見てて。よし、私とハッピーになろうね。平気よ。すぐ静かになるわ。
太早了。这个要熬啊，他的指蹲的那个，你要端他的指蹲的那个动作，好像是 G U， 我的最高的方式是他在进击之前，你打出3个，你可以用雷米打1次。
陽動よ。暴れては風の線が。手を挟むわ。
这个时候你最优的是你要熬到一个黄光，是你可以先发3斗。我一次他的一局中好射的我，很会撩是吧，雷米？
風の線が。
做不到了，我前阵子可以做到，我没有熬几天我就做不到。我感觉梅艾瑞的雷米去打 Vesper 打不赢南宫，难丢。
これで一本風の方向を聞いて。舞台の幕はもう降りたから。 これが旧世界の残響。私をちゃんと見てね。
抓到了，但是没有，太慢了。刚才就是好像要这样，抓到了，但是你的那个格挡又没，还有我的格雷娜是没有。
あら、私が断らないと分かってるくせに。
对，你要有运气，要有你那个黄光是要凹出来的，那黄光是要凹出来的，你要凹到它出一次黄光是连击的，你要连续斩3斗。如果你用剪的话，好像更难，因为剪的积蓄没有 bonus 快。对，你要在它那一个之前，这两个是开头啦，它中间那边你还是要凹它动作，不过这两个是开头最重要的。你要在它进机制之前先炸一次3斗，然后你要在它进止盾之前再炸多一次3斗。在它进止盾之前，你要失衡它，你要控它，你要用贝莲娜的风转它。它一进止盾，你就损失很多伤害了。对，这两个是开头最重要的。可能也是 buff 的关系，感觉OK。我南宫221就能击 S， 雷米不好 S。Vesper 去哪里打 Vesper？ 我们 Vesper 哦 ，OK。我本来要去打阿勾，我看到我要重新打过全部，我就懒惰了。我就懒了。buff 的关系啊 ，buff 的关系，因为这个 Vesper 你没有stun，你没有打他进失衡的话，他应该不好打。他中间的那个飞来飞去的话，你的灵米都不知道能不能射到。他不是有一大堆那个攻击是飞来飞去的，那个你没有stun他的话，你要跟他一起玩呢。你要看他下车。没有关系，你就6命人苗，然后你带南宫。
賢明な選択だと思うわ。
哎，我开玩笑了。雷米的威廉呢？哦，能吗？点都没有错。我第一个想到就是他那个飞来飞去的攻击超烦了，然后你没有南宫在攻他的话，你就应该是要看他飞啊。Vesper 接下来会出现吗？不懂。那个我看的网站有一个英文的网站，那个微爵也是炸爆掉了。然后就是，我是想那个，我想筹备一下，如果接下来有的话，我就要去练习一下。应该没有南宫好了，应该没有南宫。毕竟是南宫嘛，南宫专属怪，为什么这个不能？击打不如全部。接下来那个这个狼，这个蓝色狼也是异常了吧？ 我不懂这是异常了吗？如果这个也是异常的话，这样就代表人们要接下来1、2、3、4、5、6场，6场都是有环境的。这个狼也是有异常啊，夸张啊，就代表接下来6场。但是这个是蓝色哦，我不确定有没有改啊。这字是蓝色。哦，只是变成冰了。OK， 也是南宫的怪，然后这个就要看了，这个就要看到底是南宫 U 还是。不过用人苗去打也应该不会亏啊。原本是电椅台 ，OK。这个人苗的球是已经是做好了，已经是完美了，是美，漂漂亮亮了。南宫应该还是有他的霸权的地方了。
もう逃げ場なんてないよ。はあ。やりな。ざめ。風が立つわ。境界線を
不能端他。
この私だから。舞台の幕はもう降りたから。はあ。スポットライトは眩しくなくちゃ。ふう。新たな門出だね。それじゃ。だね。風の宣伝。私に落ちる用意はいい？さあ。私をちゃんと見てて。もう逃げ場なんてないよ。
对，你要短喷，你要学会短，要会短喷。
あの栄光の日々をもう一度。
我的龙卷风啊，没有掉啦！哎呀。
最高のフィナーレ。
早安。
これでいいか。さながら風は過去を散らす。あなたもよ。加減はどう？手を挟んだ？舞台の幕はもう降りたから。はあ。風
風の方向を聞いて。
よし、私とハッピーになろうぜ。
下がる。
私に落ちる用意はいい？
有啊，我已经抽很多了，很多错误了，你心智很多错误了。这个我出37K 那一场是38K 那一场是，这个已经是掉很多伤害。你看这个有没有打满？这个我复刻不回来了。哦，好像啊，这个复刻不回来。就是要很完美啊，要很完美啊，而且 boss 要很给脸的。还有，据说这个绑布啊是取的，据说这次 Ariel 是不好的。
初めて会った時のこと、まだ覚えてる？
你如果你用帕尼斯的话，你要用那个Super Jack 啊，那个蓝色那是啊。然后然后如果你用简或者是爱丽丝的话，你要用多伦，就是你要用它继续挑，要用它的继续。然后这次是没有他自己是没有伤害的，然后他给的充能又不多，他给的充能不比这，对，这是其实他有用的是他的巨怪那个能力吧，有可能在西游有用的。我还是抽了3名才懂。你想用？让我试看。然后，你好像你要注意的是2点。第2点我还是没有特地去学，就是有才特地这样用。再次强调，我不是什么高手，你听听就好。看你能不能用到。显示。你要这样，你要学会这个。与其是这样，与其这样长喷，长喷唯一有用的地方就是你要填满这个条的时候而已。如果你的条是足够的，要一直这样，然后这个是可以合走的，要是这样，你还可以更快吧？我看人家都很快。你要合走，你要。哎呦！我记得人家奥芬那是讲，如果你能量充足，如果你要把连那种能量充足，尽量在龙卷风过后再一次1好。这是我看有一个 UP 主讲的，他讲你能量充足的话，你可以打一次龙卷风过后补多一个1。好像有继续比较快还是什么，我不懂啊，我只是抄啊人家功课吧。这是长喷长喷拿来补这个就有用哦，可以拿来补这个。不过如果你的这个是勾的，你要继续，你要快速加继续，这个是不可以。很快的，很夸张。然后还有什么啊？如果还有兜的时候啊，你不用特地等快枝。Bernice 有兜的时候是不用特地等它快枝出来的。它有兜的时候，它出场就自动就肯定是快枝。为什么这个有用？就代表你 Bernice 你人要切它的时候啊，你不用等那个它的头像跑出来，你就可以直接切。你确保你的人苗有飞过后。它出来，它就肯定是有用那个，你看它现在有了吗？ 然后我去惹苗看。
私を近くで見てて。私をちゃんと見てて。
你不用等它的，你可以更早期，你不用等它的那个，它是自动快子。它前提它是要有兜啊，要有这粒兜，这粒兜才有算。还有，什么贝莲娜，他的尽量不要给他吃那个风场，那个我就不会了，那个我没有去管。贝莲娜可以省用这个风场了，可以省着用了。不过那个据说好像是比较很极限的打法，那个我就不会了，我没有。我就这样哦，不让。欢迎加入 Bernice 的教会。我们的宗旨就是燃烧一切。哦，奥分的时候要开这个 Bernice 的主题曲，然后你就会出分了。相信我，你要相信 Bernice， 相信，然后你就可以出分了。我 Bernice 是零命队。肯定是01。我甚至我用01之前，我是用我那个黑白双面的都可以出分，差一个1-2，我忘记差多少了，不多不多金5的那个黑白双有可能没有1-2千啊，有可能更多了。我用黑白双面的时候已经是出过分了，然后过后我才去换准5，然后再更高分，才可以达到37、38这样。应该是33到30，不懂是30。对，是肯定够，本尼是0001肯定够。没有，是主要是这个黑白双面很强。啊，这个效果其实本尼是没有到可以本尼加强后，尤其在人苗队没有到完全需要。如果你有那个格雷斯的专武的话，金3以上是会更优。格雷斯专武，金3或金4、金5那个会更优，我没有。幸福的痛苦。记得这个去点啊！我头1个星期自软在介绍我这去玩本尼的时候，我这边怎样打都打不出分数，我就奇怪这自软是不是在扎我？那里有可能还是我太猜，然后结果我这个没有点到。不是本尼的错。啊，这个是这个这样配。加油吧，做工！明天新的模式，祝自软的一鸣惹苗早点出。希望你还在赌，你还在玩吧？应该可以啦，都还有这样。加油！现在还有希望。格雷斯专武应该可以换到金3给威用吗？格雷斯专武换到金3给本尼用，可以给他用。他的话，金3专武就强过他的金1了。维丽娜的话好像是没有很好的下位替代，每一个都有他的问题。
あら、私が断らないと分かってるくせに。
大概是这。我也可以用 bonus， 可以。有一个很搞笑的地方就是可以，但是我记得是可以是吧？可以是。 它有充能，好像可以耶。等下我去找一下，好像可以耶。不可能！你要跳过吧，是吧？你要跳过吗？哎，好像可以耶，可以用哎。效果应该是不会很理想，而且又是一金，所以如果你换的话，你这个可以跟 Bernice 调换，其实也不算是不好，因为这个至少有充能呢，你这些没有充能呢，所以威力呢怎样都好，都是要你还是蛮刚需充能。希望早点出击，希望早一点出击，加油加油！明天新模式来了，又有一大堆飞灵啊！可以的，可以的，可以的。要相信，要相信，不要要相信，要相信。我每天在祝福，每天在祝福，我正在看。可以的，可以的，加油加油！在看，在看有没有一名有没有？天星模式又一大堆飞灵可以了。一定够了，一定够了。一名是肯定可以，二名有可能有一点太过远了。不过一名很大希望了，很大希望。而且他的一名的强度很夸张一下，所以你一名在你手上应该可以有很不错的效果出来。你也不用讲到立刻去充钱，我觉得该这个一名应该是不用充钱都可以弄出来。啊，流音的事就等流音复刻的时候再来想了，所以我觉得先想这个先了，先不要想流音先了，先想目前的这个先。加油吧，加油吧！明天就是明天。OK， 我要收工了。就是加油加油加油喂 ！WEI 叫威是吧？又是一个威 WEI， 我读 WEI 了，我不会读那个日本词。Wish you all good night。我要收工了，祝大家晚安，拜拜拜拜。